Good day. How would you like to talk today with us about the fastest realization of your wealth, of your soul's consciousness? And many times, the translation of your consciousness might be your soul, the spirit, the essence of all the things. So let's talk about essence of money and why is it not coming? Well, that's not technically true. It's coming. It's on its way. And you know it. And you've heard that. You've been promised that. And you understand the concept that you are always attracting that what you want. But with your contradictory beliefs, you might be holding them away. Your money is already here. It's coming. It's attracted to you. It's your soul's money. You're not taking anyone else's money but yours. And what might be happening a lot is with your beliefs that have served you very well sometimes and in the past have even protected you and you benefited from them. Now they might be holding your money back. And it's not that someone else is doing that. It's not that someone else is withholding your money or keeping it away or that you need anyone's approval. That is the good news. But with that good news, the consequences with that. What do we mean by consequences? Basically, you need to understand that it's all you're doing, that it's all you doing all the time. And this is a good news because if you are doing it, you can also stop doing it. And this is the secret to creating the wealth you truly want. This is it. This is what we always gonna repeat to you all the time. You just have to stop doing the things that you're doing that it's keeping them away. What is those things? What is those things? It's not only your beliefs about money, it's also your beliefs about yourself, your beliefs about your capacity, your capability, your own confidence and security, and the trust in yourself. Now, these are all huge concepts in itself, and we can elaborate on them if you want to. But we want you to understand that your money is here and it's on its way, and you're the only person who is keeping them away. Oh, and you're asking yourself, but what am I doing? How am I keeping it away? Like, tell me, please, so I know how to stop doing it. Well, first of all, we want you to be very loving with yourself. And that's the hardest part for so many of you. You say you love yourself, you say you have that self-love for yourself, and yet at the same time, you criticize yourself often. You don't believe in yourself often. You undermine your own beliefs, your own skills, and your confidence. And we know why you're doing it. And you know why you're doing it. You want to be humble. You want to be not arrogant. You don't want to stand out and drum your own, play your own drum by putting forward your own benefits, putting forward your own advantages. And everyone has them. Everybody on this planet. There's no person who would not have those skills. And by playing small, you are not helping others to recognize their own skills either. So we believe that it's really the time for you to start start owning your gifts, your skills. Say who you want to be. Say what you want to have and become aware. And the fastest realization is basically of anything, but especially when it comes to money, your fastest realization of money is basically being loving to yourself without judgment, full, complete acceptance of yourself, of where you currently are right now. And as we always say, you can be happy without money. You actually have to be happy without money. Otherwise, you are putting a condition to your happiness. And that condition will prevail if you allow it. So how do I remove that? How do I do that? Well, you are master manifestors already anyway. You know how to manifest a lot of things, right? And you're manifesting those things that you believe in. You don't have to be consciously aware of them. It's just that you don't have contradictory opinions and you're not pushing against them. So the simple answer really is don't push against anything. Don't push against how much money you have in your bank account right now, but don't push against the political situation either. Don't push against the economy. Don't push against the people that you're surrounded. Don't push against your spouse, your children. If you're saying they make you unhappy, you're also saying, I don't need anything else because I want to prevail. I want to keep the situation alive as it is, which is not the truth because you deeply desire something else. And if we were really, really straightforward with you, which we always are, but we want you to hear that really, really badly right now. You can't be living the same life as you have been till now. Something has to give in, something has to change. And that change is you not pushing against. It basically means you let go of the resistance and you let in all the good stuff. How do you stop the resistance? Bring in more love. Start pushing away. Open up your heart. Expand. And allow what is rightfully yours. Try it. Try it for a moment. Try it for a couple of days. And prove to yourself that this is truly the way how to go about anything and everything. And then just watch how new opportunities will open up for you, how new income sources will come up for you, how new money will show up in your reality, how much more love you will receive from strangers, how much better your health gets, how much more clarity you're receiving, how much more confident you feel in every area of your life. And then take that as an evidence that this is the way how it works. Because so many of you are thinking, well, it hasn't worked for me. I know it hasn't. This thing that I'm doing is not working for me. And yet I keep doing that. I keep repeating the same stuff, even though I can't seem to be seeing any changes. And so you feel like you're cursed because you keep perpetuating the same circumstances, the same situation. And you're not. You just need to make another decision every day. And many, many decisions on those little things that you're doing that you are reacting to every day. Because when you stop reacting and you start responding the way you want, you are going to change everything. And you've got to change inside. First, your opinions, they have to change. And sometimes they're not easy to change because you've lived with them so long and you think they're so true and you think they're so right. And yet, so what? What if they are right? What if you are right 1,000 times over and over when you're not getting what you want with them? And it's really time to let that go. Let that go. Let that go. Fall in love with your life. Fall in love with the people you are around. Fall in love with your own circumstances as they are right now because they are perfect. They're not gonna be more perfect just because you will have more money or you will have more love in your life. They're always perfect. And the sooner you're realizing that perfection, the sooner you're realizing the money that your soul is already bringing to you. That's it. You don't even have to believe in it. You don't have to buy into what we are telling. But if you try it for a little bit only, not for too long, you can always come back and return to your old ways of being. We are inviting you to basically to come to your life with so much more love that you never imagined. We are inviting you to love every bit and every piece of you and your life and your circumstances and the people in it as you've never done before. And when you open up to more love, to giving more love, to seeing more love, you will very naturally receive more love. You will. It has to be so, and it will be so. And you will not stop wondering, why have you not done that before like this? Your old ways will fall away very, very quickly and very fast, and for good. Once you prove to yourself that it's not working, and that you prove to yourself that this new way is working for you way, way better. How do you do that? You proving to yourself. Be your own evidence. Create your own new proof for the life you want, for who you truly are, and for the things that you desire, for the ways that you naturally do, and you know how to do them. There's nothing you don't know. There's nothing you cannot do. There's nothing you cannot have. Everything is available at your fingertips. And there's an entire universe standing behind you, cheering you, rooting for you, and helping you to really get what you want, because there will be so much expansion for you once you prove that to yourself. You will skyrocket your understanding. Your consciousness will expand. Your entire capacity will become so much stronger. The capacity to manifest the things that you want, that you really truly desire. And you will not doubt yourself. And you will always have the capacity to go back and change for the old ways. But you will not want to do it anymore. Once you know how you can operate at a completely different level. And all it took was literally always in front of your eyes. And you've heard that, and you knew that, and you just resisted it. Now, you might see some things going wrong in your life. Some things are popping up and even getting a little bit more difficult than they used to be. And that is just a sign that it's time to change them. And it's pushing you, calling you, literally forcing you to change your own ways of beingness. If you don't want to go about this the hard way, we are supporting you in realizing the ways you always wanted to have your money the easy way, the really very natural way, aligned way. So it feels good. It feels like joy to make money. It feels like so much fun to be attracting money and tuning to money, so you can then literally do whatever you want with your one precious life. Because we know sometimes you feel like there is a lot of restrictions on your life, that you're not free to do a lot of things just because of not enough money. So we want you to prove to yourself that there is so much capacity for you, so much love, so much potential that you want to realize in your life. And each person listening to this can do that. There's nothing you haven't been born with that you should acquire to become a better manifester. No such a thing. How do you go about this? Just be.